What is up? Welcome to another edition of Sports Office. Look at this crowd we got tonight. Kellie Rowe in the house.
Hello.
Birchie in the house. Hammer in the house.
I'm in the overflow section because we're so crowded.
It's an obstructed view seat.
It is. I got half-price tickets.
This episode of Sports Office is brought to you by Chevy Detroit. Together, let's drive. Visit ChevyDetroit.com. We got a lot going on. Got the Tigers against the Yankees tonight.
Yeah, big one.
NBA free agency is open. There already has been some big stuff going on. We're all waiting to see where Jalen Duren meets with somebody, gets something done, doesn't get something done, comes back to the Pistons, whatever's going to happen. Obviously, NHL very much in the news, too.
Yeah.
When's free agency for them? Starts on Friday?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Around the corner.
Oh, I was merely going to say, the question becomes, will Jalen Duren be disgruntled if he comes back to the Pistons, if they block him from going somewhere else? I think not.
I think if he gets his money, he'll be
Right?
They're
okay.
going to give him a lot of money.
Is that just an
And
alert?
Kelly's keeping an eye
Oh
on
my gosh.
everything
Jalen Duren
soccer.
traded.
You are once again the princess of the pitch.
Princess of the
Yeah.
Pitch.
Oh, I like
Princess of
that.
the pitch.
Thank
right
you, Woody,
there.
for that one. I like
So
it.
this knockout round, which
Yeah.
the U.S. will take part in tomorrow night, this has been nuts.
This has been nuts.
Every time you turn around, it's penalty kicks, and they're deciding something, and somebody's got a moment in front of them that will last the rest of their lives, and they'll never forget.
Oh, absolutely. We had 2 penalty shootouts yesterday. I'm just screaming at the TV. I'm just yelling, going, why don't you guys like soccer? This is sick. One of them going into sudden death. We had tears. We had people excited. Germany, one of those powerhouses, gone from
And
Paraguay.
they make that amazing comeback in the penalty kicks, and then the guy sails it on the 6th kick.
It was insane,
I
considering.
mean, and again, you never forget that moment, and
Oh,
that
no.
will always be attached to
Oh,
you.
no. And I like to joke that, at some point the goalkeeper's got to pick a side, right? They do the little stutter step and they got to see what's that feeling when you're sailing in the air that
Right.
way, but the ball's going that way and you're going, dang it, dang it, dang it. Like, it's
It
over.
really is
Stretch
a
your legs
total,
out.
It's really a total guessing game, and
Right?
it's so intriguing to watch. I never had any idea that I would be that addicted. I mean, we were watching the end after we went off the air yesterday.
Oh, nice.
We were watching the end of that Paraguay against Germany,
Yeah.
and I mean, it was thrilling. It was thrilling.
It's thrilling. And Germany, their reputation is to not lose in these penalty
Yeah.
shootouts. And then remember, the U.S. beat Paraguay 4-1.
Yep.
So
We
that's-
pretty much won the World
Birchie,
Cup.
yeah, Birchie
That's
used
what
the
I hear.
If
You,
A is
Birchie
rated
did the whole
Transitive
transitive
property.
property last
Transitive
night.
property.
A is World Cup champion. And the Dutch went down last night, too.
yeah.
Their earliest exit ever in a World Cup. And they frankly deserved it the way they played that game,
It's just
conservatively
so conservative,
and
like
timidly
nothing.
and defensively, not up to their own reputation.
It was like the
And
Four Corners.
It really
You guys are all,
Shit.
they're too young to remember Dean Smith and the Four Corners.
World.
But it
too
was
many
like,
old references
I'm
in
going,
this office.
yeah.
I know. I did a Lily Tomlin one a minute ago.
We were like, yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Four Corners, yeah, that was just like that.
Just like that.
I was just going to smile and nod all day. Don't you worry.
But U.S. tomorrow night.
US tomorrow night.
And that'll be right here on Fox 2. Pre-game coverage gets underway at 6 o'clock. Game gets underway at 8 o'clock.
That's right.
I mean, it's felt like a long time coming, but this is win or go home. That's
This
what
is
this is
win or
all
go
about
home.
now. You earn the right to be in this pressure situation.
Oh yeah, and I think before this all started and we saw how good the U.S. looked, we were going, well, if we make it to the quarterfinal, if we make it here, it's win or go home. The
Yeah.
coach Mauricio Pochettino, he's going, if you're not hosting the trophy, if you don't believe that, we're never going to make it there.
So I wonder if those two matches yesterday when the Netherlands and Germany went down might be a little wake-up call to coaches. I mean, in World Cup and other sports, I know they use this kind of fuel to fire up their team.
Oh, yeah, and Bosnia and Herzegovina ranked 61 by FIFA. We're 15,
Right.
so that's I don't like that upset potential there. It's scary.
We can't afford to overlook them, though. We don't have the gravity in
They've
the
got some guys that
international
can really
soccer game.
kick.
Yeah.
They're called
As a pure
strikers.
soccer analyst would say, but they really do. They've got some attacking players who play for big clubs in Europe that if you give them time and space and the ball on their feet, they can make something of it. So it's a team that played mostly defensively in the group stage. Wouldn't shock me to see them try to play on the front foot for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes tomorrow and hope to catch the U.S. off guard. But if we can survive the first maybe 20 minutes of what could be a Bosnian blitz, I think we're okay. It was great seeing Pulisic at his best when
that
he
was
came
nice
on
when he came on.
in the final 25 minutes against Turkey, because he really is the key to our hopes and dreams in this tournament.
Oh yeah, he really they plan around him and double team him and things like that. You see stuff change so much whether he's in or out. It's crazy.
For a minute there, I thought we were going to get a little Birchie rhyme or limerick rolling into the World Cup.
Does he do that?
Can we? He does
I
it
saved
during
those- I
Lions
saved those
season.
for Game Day Live, the real football.
We did
I
realize
got
we
you,
did
brother.
learn though that the only word that rhymes with Mbappe is serape.
What, haikus? What are
So
we
you learn
doing?
things on Fox 2.
Oh, also something to learn. We have a on Match Day Live. I had on a play-by-play analyst. He was just 32 years old. He works for Fox Sports, and I told him I knew someone who's kind of trying to get his feet wet in play-by-play, and he had some advice for him if we have that clip. We have someone here at Fox 2 who does a little bit of play-by-play. He's a little bit newer. His name's Dan Miller. Still kind of green, getting his feet wet. And do you have any advice for him on how to call plays, or what's a good technique maybe?
Yeah, no, Dan Miller, you said?
Yeah, that's the name. Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard of him personally before.
Yeah, right. He's newer. Yeah.
But if I were to give Dan, this young green play-by-play announcer, Dan, any sort of advice, it would just be repetitions. Just make sure you're getting as many reps as possible. That's the only way to get better at this thing that we love to call play-by-play. But if you're listening, and Kelly, if you want to give him this, I'm happy to take a look at his tape and give him any recommendations, because I love helping out young and eager broadcasters.
hopefully
Good
there's
looking
some
out.
Advice.
Good,
I
good
appreciate
guy.
the advice.
You'll make it eventually, Dan.
And
You
that's
gotta get your
I was looking at
repetitions
him and I
in.
was thinking, have I talked to him at some point before? Because that's what I always tell people. Reps are the most important thing. So I didn't know if he was throwing that back at me, because it's like that is the
He's
truth.
yanking
And
the chain.
it's no different than anything else you do in life. Reps. It's like
Goaltending.
we hear from athletes all the time. It's reps. It's reps. It's reps. So I appreciate
Good.
that.
Hopefully you take
And
that.
I will
That
send-
was-
He
yes.
was such a good sport with that. By the way, I was like, hey, I'm going to throw you a joke question here. For
I will
the
send him
sports
my
office.
tape. Maybe you can fix the second half of that NFC Championship.
Yeah, let's see.
Make it end better.
I don't think he's going to like the way you say Brock Wright, though.
Oh well, we all have our.
That's on T-shirts already, so there's no changing it.
Yes, there's at least
Been
one of
emblazoned
those.
on T-shirts.
Brock's
There's no
mom
going
has
back.
at least one of those T-shirts, and we appreciate that. So one of the cool things that you have been doing on your show, which is
Match Day Live, weekdays 2:00.
weekdays 2:00, because you're going around and you're trying food. We saw you do sushi.
Yes.
We saw you do Senegalese food.
Nice, yup.
Now.
Now it's Bosnia and Herzegovina, is my guess. All right, okay, wait, I got to get this page.
What do
Oh,
they
that
eat?
looks pretty good.
That looks like
Yeah, I'd
lamb.
eat
Is that
that.
lamb?
This is not, well, it's minced meat, so it doesn't
Oh.
label it, but this is called
Oh, that
cevapi,
looks-
okay? And that's the Bosnian burger.
Wait,
This
tell us
is
again what it's called.
The cevapi.
Chavapi.
Okay, and it comes with a couple of sauces. So you've got, oh gosh. So first you've got that that sauce there that is Ivar. Okay, I'm learning. And then the other one
Ketchup?
is Kaimak. And that
Ranch?
one's a little bit more like cream cheese, to be honest. And this was so good. This is minced meat, and that bread there that is called la pina, and it's really fluffy. And this was so good. I didn't know what to expect, but the owner here had moved out of Bosnia.
Oh my God, it's
That's a
huge.
Hearty.
sandwich.
It's a hearty
the
meal.
Bosnia
I'm so
burger.
glad you got after that.
You
That
like
is
that?
so awesome.
Very ladylike right there.
Can I join your show?
Yeah, where is that?
So
I
this
mean,
is
that-
the Balkan House. So that's the flag for Bosnia Herzegovina, and this is at the Balkan House in Ferndale.
Okay.
Just right there on 9 Mile. So good.
I want to go
So
there
it's
for dinner.
all Bosnian and Herzegovinian food?
The owner left Bosnia during the war, 1992.
Wow.
Went to Germany and met some Turkish people. So she has, it's called A Taste of Europe. So a bunch of
Okay.
different things from the Balkans area. Isn't that amazing?
And
right here,
That's
Metro
so
Detroit.
Define mincemeat.
Can't.
Well, I will say my brother used to love mincemeat pie at Thanksgiving,
Isn't
but
that
I
what
think
they
it's
used to say
very
in
different.
cartoons? I'll make mincemeat
I'm
out of you.
gonna make mincemeat out of you, Magoo.
Yeah, again.
Cartoons. That's it was Saturday morning, which you don't know anything
You guys
about.
know
I'll
Pixar.
tell you what,
Are you
though.
saying TikTok?
Pulisic, McKennie, and Balogun and Gio Reyna are feasting on that food tomorrow night,
right.
baby, beginning
Yeah,
at
I
8
love
o'clock.
that. It
actually-
We're
I have
taking
to
them
say,
down.
I-
it looked delicious.
It
It
is yummy.
really
Yeah.
looked good.
Yeah.
So yummy.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about the Germany food that might not be.
Not top of the line for me.
Sure.
I was
I
rooting
did-
for
I
the
did
Germans
two
for their
NFL
beer.
Europe games in Germany, and that food was
for you.
not for me.
This
Well,
She
cold
puts in
beer,
some-
though, in those big steins.
They did.
do
That
like
was not a problem.
I'll eat
No
some of
alcohol
those.
I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that. Yeah, and you know what? If you need to last a week,
That's right.
you can.
Yes.
I mean, you know, just
Hops and barley.
a couple squares a day, you're good. So that's good stuff. Looking at this match tomorrow night, with, as you said, going up against the 61st ranked team in the world.
Yeah.
The expectation is the U.S. is favored and the U.S. will win, but we have seen that the margin of difference in these games is so small. It's one mistake, it's one break, it's one thing that can separate these teams.
Absolutely. And they have someone called the Milwaukee Messi. Okay. Here's another thing I can butcher. Esmir Baratovich, right?
I think you nailed it.
We all know.
Well, no one will never
Yeah,
know
well, we
unless
don't
tomorrow
know.
he just
Unless he's watching.
unless tomorrow he just starts scoring on us. But that's one to watch out for. He grew up in Wisconsin, Appleton, so he's from America. His parents are from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
We know Appleton.
We know
well.
Appleton.
Oh,
Yeah, we go to
Yeah.
Appleton every year.
We do.
Lovely
Not
airport.
Green Bay,
That's,
Appleton.
that's where we stay when we play the Packers.
Oh, just right outside there.
Great Italian restaurant.
There.
Yes,
I
we.
don't-
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Applebee's.
No.
It's delicious.
No, it's a good one. It's in my phone.
got great
Spaghetti and
pizza on
meatballs
that.
at
Michael
Applebee's.
Scott reference.
Angelina's. Angelina's.
No.
That's not it.
No, it's not it.
You're always
There is
talking
an
food
Italian
on this
restaurant
show.
called Angelina's somewhere. It's just
Amber's
not
in
there.
charge of road reservations, and apparently she.
I'm not doing a very good job this year.
Call the Milwaukee Messi. All right,
I'm
he'll
just gonna
set
Google-
you
I'm
up.
just going to look in my cell phone under Green Bay, and that's where the restaurant will be.
Got the
Carry
list
on.
there.
I can't believe I can't think of this. This getting old thing is not great. I can tell you that right now. All right, we're going to take a break. Coming up, when we come back, we will talk some Pistons.
Carmelas.
Because Carmelas, that's
There it
it.
is.
Angelina's.
It's outstanding. And not open on Sunday night. So if you have a Monday night game in
Right.
Green Bay, you can't eat there on Sunday night. So you have to figure something else out.
learned the hard way.
We did learn the hard way. All right, welcome back to the Sports Office, everybody. Great to have you here. By the way, there's a couple of ways that you can get involved in the show tonight. You can text the show. There's the phone number right there.
We love
you
our
can
texts.
text the show. Exactly right. You can text the show. Give us your name. We'll give you a shout out. You can also Zoom in. There's the meeting ID number right there. You can also click on the thingamabob, and you will join us via Zoom, and we'll
Give
see
it a
your
click.
face up there. Introductions, because everybody on Fox 2 after the soccer game is just joining us now. Kellie Rowe in the house. Birchie in the
Hey,
house.
what's up?
Hammer in the house. It is great to have you in the house. So
Dan
thank
Miller
you
in
for
the
being here
house.
tonight. And this episode of the Sports Office is
Aspiring
brought to you by
broadcaster
Chevy
Dan
Detroit.
Miller.
Together, let's drive. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
We need
you
that
know
on the
what? I feel like we need to do the people a service because most of our viewers were not with us a moment ago when Kelly took us for a ride
Yes.
in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Run it back.
food. One of the cool things has been Kelly's show.
That's right. Match Day Live, weekdays, 2 o'clock on Fox Local.
Fox Local, 2 o'clock. She goes around to different restaurants that represent countries involved in the World Cup. We've seen her eat sushi. We have seen her eat Senegalese food.
That's right.
And now,
I think
now-
Miller just likes saying Senegalese.
It does roll off.
It just rolls right off the tongue.
It really does.
Loved it.
and I've never
So-
said Senegalese food right before the last 7
And
days.
you, nor have you eaten it.
No, I have not.
So, yeah, this is a way to get people who are not, fans of soccer involved. This is Cevapi. This is at the Balkan House
Look
in
at
Ferndale.
this.
That's the Bosnia burger. They're pretty similar, but they use a type of bread called lapinha, and it's just very light. That's a different sauce called Ivar, which is red peppers and eggplant. And then the other one is more like cream cheese called kaimak. You like that? I'm using.
So here you
killing
are
it here.
using a fork.
Well,
and in
then
a
I-
moment, we see you say, blank the fork.
Right.
I'm
We're going two hands and
gonna-
diving in.
It's
It's
as
as big as
Bosnia.
it's as
There
big
it
as
is.
That's what they do
as
it back
big as
home.
your face, Kelly.
It was amazing.
That is the biggest burger.
So the name
And that
of
is
it.
mincemeat?
This is a type of large flat patty. I had to do extra research. It's from a Serbian word for clap because that's how you put it together. You
Nice.
clap it together.
Like a smash burger, but we're just clapping it.
We're just clapping.
But it's mincemeat.
But it's mincemeat.
Mincemeat. Yeah.
I mean, that looked really good.
It was
I have to say this,
fantastic.
of the places you've been, that looked number one.
Scarfed
I
it
would
right up.
go eat that.
It also, it also
Maybe we should
sounds
have like a little
they're-
Ferndale, a little night of our special food
little
from
watch-
Ferndale. We'll
little
go
watch
pick it up
party?
and we'll bring it in for
I would
the.
like that.
What was it
That,
called?
right?
Kachapia?
Tell us again.
Cevapi.
In
Chivapi.
this
It sounds like their left
store.
central attacking midfielder. I feel like that guy's gonna maybe
might
be
be a
a
little
threat
bit.
in
You
tomorrow
can
night's
say
game,
that,
and
and
everyone
I'm
would
betting
believe it.
89 at least percent of our audience would just nod. and
Yeah.
go,
Oh, yeah, he's
tough.
good. He's good.
tough. Now we have 11% out there that are serious football heads.
Yeah,
and they'd be
I'm
like,
kidding.
Dude, you're
All
making
jokes
that up.
aside.
You know what I hear about that guy
Also,
though?
might not be. I don't know.
More steak than sizzle.
Well done.
More, what was that meat?
More
Gavapi.
mincemeat.
More Javapi than sizzle. That's
He's
how
gonna
that
be able
works.
to spit that out.
We
in a
need the
couple
name of
days.
that restaurant again, though.
Balkan House in
Balkan
Ferndale.
House,
Taste
Ferndale.
of
Write
Europe.
it down.
I will never be able to say that as well as I can say Senegalese.
Senegalese.
Nailed it.
The Lions will draft a Senegalese defensive end eventually.
Sooner or
and
later.
then you can just
All right, and
bask
just
in the
have
glory.
It. I'll be like,
There
I
it
did
is.
That. I did that.
Hey, I know your favorite food.
He goes, no, I don't like
It's
that.
the bread with the mincemeat. All right, we are keeping an eye, obviously, on the U.S. soccer team. That'll be tomorrow night. Our coverage starts at 6 o'clock. The game starts at 8 o'clock. That'll be right here on Fox 2. Serious watch party tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah. Campus Martius, Detroit City FC is running it back. They're hosting a giant party. Gates open at 6. It's free.
I'll be there.
I saw Bertie there last time. Oh, this is so cute.
And little Birchie, too.
They're so
Yeah, on the
cute.
shoulders.
It's
Both
very
holding
family
beers.
friendly.
It's my personal beer holder.
Yeah,
It's great.
hold this for Dad.
Maybe I should have
No
one
need
now.
for a koozie on the way. He's got it up top.
Hold this
so
for Dad. But these parties have been crazy.
Unreal. They're huge, and they also do them in Mexican Town for Team Mexico, and that's over, in Southwest Detroit because they're building that new stadium for Detroit City
Yeah.
FC, and those were nuts as well. Those are big parties.
I went to a new bar called Regal Eagle in Southwest
yeah.
recently. It's like Detroit's new soccer
Oh,
bar
yeah, I talked to the
for the
owner.
Mexico game in the
Three's
group
Company.
The
stage.
kids are
It
talking
was
about it.
Company.
unreal. Packed
Eagle.
out.
The Regal Beagle.
The Regal Beagle was Three's Company, which was like right downstairs from where they lived, which is awesome.
The 60-year-olds
And this is the
understand.
Regal Eagle, which is...
You guys can go on Fox Local. We'll mainstream this show from now on.
Actually, I think your generation finds the stream better
that,
than
might be,
ours.
that might be true. Yeah.
Pistons. We'll talk about that in just 1 second. All right, my name is Amr, I'm American Bosnian. Good luck to USA tomorrow. Much love. Maybe he's had that sandwich before.
Oh, yeah. He's had the
I hope that was familiar to you because we love it. Help. What restaurant was that? I missed the name.
Let's go the Balkan House in Ferndale.
Yes.
There
Shout
it is,
out.
Balkan House in Ferndale. Ready for Ecuador, Mexico?
Oh,
that's
so
going
am
to
I.
be tonight, Nick in St. Clair's. I hope you
man.
enjoy it.
That's going to be theater.
Boy, Southwest will be jumping tonight for
Oh,
that
yes.
too.
Crazy. It's so
It's
fun over
been
there.
really fun. I mean, I've only been to a couple of much smaller scale watch parties with some
You're
friends.
going to a garage party
I'm going
tomorrow.
to. It's a man cave. Actually, my
That's
friend
small
Garrett
scale
has.
by her standards.
No, Garrett has a really dope man cave. Like it's totally tricked out. He's got a great bar. He's got couches, 3 TVs,
In the
hopefully
nice.
air conditioning in the garage. He makes
that.
chili. There's all sorts of stuff. But it's been so much fun to be with other people to watch.
Yeah.
It's just thrilling. It gives you like this energy to be around people. So I can only imagine how much fun it is at Campus Martius with the crowd.
It was. I mean, it was packed
Yeah.
last
Oh, to
Friday.
the brim, I
From fountain to screen, from curb to curb, the
yeah.
entire lawn was packed with American soccer fans.
Talked to a guy who
And
had
they got cold
painted
beer there.
US on his shirt or on his body straight up. So
saw that guy.
got some diehards.
It's awesome, too,
It was
because
dripping by the end.
That's
like
where
mascara coming
even
down his chest.
That and the fact that it's Team USA is where even the casuals can get involved.
Yes.
Yes,
I mean, look, there's
absolutely.
diehard football fans
Yeah.
out there.
The
But then there's
DCFC crew is
people
fierce.
that every 4 years, just dive in because you're rooting for the flag, you're rooting for
Right.
Team USA, and now with the team being in the knockout round, it's going to really ramp up.
Yeah.
We're good. I mean, it's crazy. We're good.
We're
Yeah.
finally I should say, have a great men's team that we can put our faith in and feel
Yeah.
good about and
Right.
proud of. I
Hopefully
mean,
you're still
talented
saying
men's
that at the
team.
garage party
I
tonight.
will be. I will be. I'm going to bring some of. That's what I want to do. I want to go to the. I can't remember
Balkan
the name.
House.
The Balkan House.
Balkan House, yes.
Speaking of which,
You got the
Join the
Zebo-
Balkan House.
Zebo gave me this. Mincemeat is a sweet, spiced mixture of chopped dried fruits, apples, distilled spirits, and fat. Used primarily as a pie or pastry filling, historically contains actual meat like beef or venison.
Right.
Modern versions, usually vegetarian. Yours clearly was not.
It was not. It was
Did it have
And
a
it
little
looked really
spicy,
good.
fruity taste to it? I wonder if there's fruit in it. That would be kind of good.
I think the owner tries to put some American into it, so it was
Probably a good idea.
It tastes
He
very
just puts
sausagey
more
and
beef
good.
into the
So
beef.
Just beef and more beef.
I'm going to the Balkan House
I never
tomorrow
knew
night.
mincemeat was so healthy. That's like the whole food
Mincemeat
pyramid.
pie.
That's
Incredible.
Yeah, it's
Gotta start
mincemeat
sinking
pie
my
is
teeth into some
very good.
mincemeat.
Top to
Jeez.
bottom, you got it. Throw
See,
it.
we're learning. That's
That's
the World
right.
Cup.
All right, 7 days from now, because that's probably when it would certainly be final. If it's not final in the next 3 hours, is Jalen Duren a Piston?
Yes.
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 I think so too. I just get
so
no
agreeable.
sense in the world that they want to let him go. He's 22 years old.
Right.
And I know this is a hot button issue out there because people are hung up on how much he's getting
Yeah.
paid. But it's going to be $40+ million
Yeah.
that he's going to get per year, and that's just the price of doing business right now.
Right. I think a lot of us have that rough taste in our mouth from the playoffs, but you give another team
Wasn't
a chance
great.
to bite at that, they're going to go,
Yeah.
what? Look at his regular season.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
And the other thing is this kid has such potential, such a ceiling. And fans don't want to hear that, don't want to hear potential after what he did in the regular season. And then when he gets to the playoffs and really struggled at times, and I think a lot of it was in his head. I think they're going to work with him. I think this kid is going to be
He's
seriously
also
good.
got proven production. I mean, he was a third-team
Big
All-NBA
time
player
production.
this year, and by
How about when
year
Cade
3 or
went down?
4 of that contract,
Right.
$44 million a year could feel like a bargain.
Cade went down. He picked things
Yeah,
up. He was
exactly
30
right.
and 10.
Yeah.
30 and 10 each night. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come right back. A little more Pistons talk on the other side because this is the opening of NBA free agency tonight. Hey, Dave from Brownstown said, mention Canada is showing the semifinals in Windsor on big screens. Let's do this.
Yes.
Nice.
Canada
You
already
You went over there, right?
Yeah.
I went to Windsor. I was like, on Sunday, I'm going, it's right
How
there.
nuts are they right
They had a
now
late
with
winner in
Canada
that game,
getting
too. That
through?
must have been
Yeah.
awesome to
They
witness.
went nuts. I mean,
Yeah.
screaming all down the street. It was awesome.
First time that they've ever advanced in the World Cup.
Yeah, round of
really
16.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
And let people know that this is just a cardboard cutout of a diehard Lions fan.
I thought this guy was real.
Several people have asked who's the guy sitting in the middle of the couch. He's going to be in here one day. We're trying to get Ron Crackiola, our friend Crack, to bring him
He's
in.
the guy repping our sponsor tonight.
Yes,
Chevy
he
Detroit,
is.
So we
Yeah.
certainly
Oh.
appreciate that.
Very nice.
Someone's
I
gotta
had
pay
somebody
the
ask
bills
me about
around here.
other targets for the Pistons, what they do, because it will be Duran plus. They still need to. Here's the thing: if you let Duran go, then you need to replace him. Then you still need to go out and get other players to get better, because the object of the exercise for this team is not to be what they were last year. It wasn't good enough. They need to get better. So it will also be, what can Trajan Langdon get done on the free agent market? What can Trajan Langdon get done in the trade market? And I think these things are going to develop really quickly.
And there aren't many of their original targets left. It feels like Tyler Hero is the one who's still like eminently available and would fill some of their needs. And I know he's been moved once, but it sounds
Yep.
like Milwaukee is still open to moving him again. And given their need for ball handling and three-point shooting, he seems to make a lot of sense.
And I do trust Trajan Langdon. I mean, like, of a lot of GMs under fire in this town
It's a big moment.
currently, it is a big
This is
moment.
and I get it, and I kind of have some faith in him too. But this is the moment where I think people are either going to buy in,
Yep.
or they're going to say, "Man, what's going on here?" Because they
I'm
know
buying.
they have to get better. They have some room to operate under the cap. They have some pieces that they can move around. He's got to navigate the Duran thing, so he's on the spot right now.
And a player he knows well, Dan, is Trey Murphy. That's a player that he drafted when he was in New Orleans. And I don't know if Weaver and Dumars want to move him.
I
and
get the sense,
I don't
Bunchy,
think I
They
would want
don't
to
want
in
to
their
see
case.
it yet. For Detroit.
But would the
Yeah, there
Pistons,
may be a Detroit tax.
There
You
might
might
be a
be
tax
right.
too. But
There's a Detroit tax.
would they pay 3 first-round picks for Trey Murphy? Because I think, given his age and production, I would strongly consider it.
He'd be a nice fit for this team. But you know what's interesting is that of all of the teams and how we talked about the success of all of the major sports teams in this town, this offseason, a lot of them have big decisions to make.
they do.
Yeah.
And you
He's
feel
right
like
there.
Trajan Langdon is really one who's kind of in the catbird seat.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve Eiserman's got some big things to do as well. I'm sure that will be a
Hopefully.
topic here.
Yeah.
All right,
Something
you
with
back
the
2 o'clock
Tigers.
tomorrow.
2 o'clock tomorrow, match day
Team
live.
USA tomorrow
What are you
night.
eating next?
Yeah, what are you
Where
eating?
where
Right here.
Wait, what do
Fox
you eat for
News.
American food?
Everybody wants to know
Sorry,
what
I'm getting
Kelly's
so
eating.
excited
She's
I
on
want to
the spot.
go.
She has no answer. All right, we're out.
Thanks for joining us on another busy night of all things people, power, and politics. This is The Pulse. I'm Charlie Langton. All right, one of the big rulings we were waiting for from the Supreme Court now made. The justices reject the president's proposed limits on birthright citizenship. Immigration attorney Herman Dade is here to react. And we're also diving into the war in Iran with retired Naval Intelligence Commander Dr. Paul Chabot. Talks are kicking back between the U.S. and Iran amid a ceasefire where neither side has been cease-firing. Dr. Chabot tells us what could happen next. And we're going to go inside the cases against former Detroit Lion Terrion Arnold and former Piston Malik Beasley. Todd Perkins, the one and only, not just a lawyer, he's a sports agent too. You don't want to miss his analysis on both cases. That'll happen in about 20 minutes or so. All right, all of that is ahead, but right now, let's run through some of the big stories of this hour. Remember the housing bill that passed last week, and then President Trump said that he'll refuse to sign it? Well, according to Politico, House Speaker Mike Johnson says that bill will become law. Johnson said that the president's deciding whether he'll sign it or just let it take effect within 10 days of getting the bill while Congress is in session. President Trump refused to sign it last week, demanding Congress pass a bill with strict voter ID and proof of citizenship requirements. That's known as the Save America Act. That's despite it not having the votes to pass in the Senate. The housing bill will reduce federal regulations, speed up construction process, and limit the ability of large corporations to buy homes. All right, the president says that he'll nominate acting Labor Secretary Keith Sonderling for the full-time gig. He'll need to be formally confirmed by the Senate. Sonderling was the deputy labor secretary and a Republican member of the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. He also served as